Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Wednesday, the 26th of August. I'm James Spann. Of course, the attention focused on extremely dangerous Hurricane Laura in the Gulf of Mexico. What does that mean for Alabama? Let's talk about it. There's the upper air look. Again, this is the flow pattern about 18,000 feet off the ground in that ridge protecting Alabama from Laura. You can see the gap coming up toward the Texas-Louisiana border where landfall will be tonight. That was the radar composite early this morning, a little before 5 o'clock. Got a pretty good batch of thunderstorms over northwest Alabama, but I think a decent chunk of the day today will be dry with only widely scattered showers this afternoon, as we should be in the sinking air on the periphery of Laura, the subsidence ring. We're in the 70s this morning, dew points in the 70s, and they'll stay there for a while. There's the watch warning map. Of course, we've got the hurricane warnings, tropical storm warnings for parts of East Texas, Louisiana. Flash flood watches in effect there as well. We've got a risk of a few tornadoes over Louisiana tonight as Laura moves inland. Also a risk of severe storms way up north. Tomorrow, an enhanced risk around New York City. Again, that risk runs from the high plains over to the coast of New England. And a risk of a few tornadoes for parts of Arkansas, Louisiana, and western Mississippi. We don't expect a tornado threat for Alabama tomorrow with Laura. And then on day 3, again, our main risk over places like Chicago, Des Moines, Indianapolis, but we've got a marginal risk clipping northwest Alabama. And again, that's for the possibility of a few brief tornadoes as Laura begins to turn to the right north of Alabama. And we'll talk much more about this in just a second. And here's the rain for the next 7 days. Obviously, the big numbers west of the state. Arkansas, Louisiana, Alabama, about 1 to 2 inches. I wouldn't be shocked if some folks had more than that. The weather's going to be a little unsettled beginning Friday on into the weekend and early next week. So Laura strengthened pretty quickly overnight. As expected, the top wind's now 110 miles per hour. And this thing is now expected to be a Category 4 at the time of landfall. Tonight, near Sabine Pass, the Texas-Louisiana border, not much change in the track thinking. This will be curving up towards Shreveport, Little Rock, and then turning to the right as it gets in the mid-latitude westerlies north of Alabama. Storm surge, 10 to 15 feet of possibility along and east of the landfall center on the Louisiana coast. Again, thankfully, in that zone of coastline, there's not a lot of population there, but of course, there's great concern for our friends inland and places like Lake Charles and Port Arthur and Beaumont. This is the direct rain from Laura. Big numbers off to the west. And let's go through modeling here. This is the GFS, the 06C run at 4 o'clock today. Ridging here, pushing Laura to the west. This is 4 o'clock this afternoon. And again, I really think for a decent chunk of the state, the showers today should be fairly widely spaced. Better chances maybe over southwest Alabama for rain. Laura making the approach to the coast. This is 1 a.m. late tonight, just after midnight. Laura coming in. Again, Sabine Pass, Texas-Louisiana border. Major, dangerous hurricane. We'll probably be in sinking air, so tonight should be mostly fair. And this is tomorrow at 4 o'clock. The circulation of Laura is just north of Shreveport, around Texarkana. Again, that's so far west, I'm just not convinced we see a lot of rain. We'll mention a few scattered storms tomorrow afternoon. We'll be in the 90s, partly sunny, say 90s, low 90s. And then this is Friday. The remnant circulation is over the southeastern corner of Missouri. And this is when we'll have to watch the northwestern corner of the state. This is the STP Friday afternoon. You can see those numbers are 1 to 2 units over northwest Alabama. So if you're around the Shoals, Russellville, Hamilton, storms Friday might try and rotate a little bit. And we'll keep an eye on those things. They can be low-topped and problematic, but that's a distinct possibility. But for the rest of the state, Friday, clouds, a few showers, maybe some thunder. Now, Saturday, what's left of Laura is over New York, but it's pulling up a very deep pool of tropical moisture. So Saturday, cloudy at times, a few showers and thunderstorms likely, highs in the 80s. And the same thing on Sunday. Not a total washout, but showers from time to time. And that's going to be the case next week. Very deep moisture. Here's Monday and Tuesday. Scattered to numerous showers and storms both days. Highs mid to upper 80s. In a week from today, cool trough up in the northern states. Got a front north of Alabama. Not going to have enough push to make it down through here. And let's go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, September 4th. 594 heat ridge on top of Tennessee. So if that's right, kind of hot for early September. We all know it can be hot well into September, and that looks mostly dry. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble, the mean between 2 and 3 inches for the next 15 days. Low 90s today and tomorrow, then mostly 80s for a while after that. And this is the CPC outlook September 2nd through the 8th. That really nice cool air just misses us to the north and west as we see temperatures here probably a bit above average. That's it for the Weather Extreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
There are better ways to keep cool. Call KS Services and receive a new Bryant unit with no payments and no interest for 18 months. Stay cool now and pay later. Visit callks.com for more.